Good evening, Pat Kelleher, and I'm running for PUD Commissioner Position 1. I'd like to cover three things tonight. One is the ICD. Two is how big is Chelan PUD and how did they get there. I want you to take note of my t-shirt tonight. This is the White Elephant. They're going out of business there in Spokane, which is a sad day, but a lot of people are concerned about, we're taking on more than we can handle, and I thought it was an appropriate shirt to wear tonight. I want you to encourage you to get out and vote your ballot. If you're in districts 2 or 3, get someone in district 1 to vote. Get them, say, hey, have you voted yet? Have you made that 50-year decision on power rates for Kittitas County? A lot of people think that this decision was made 60 years ago. It's getting made in 2023. And the way that decision is made is you need to file what they call an ICD. Okay? This tells FERC that you want to compete for one of their dams. This is what Grant filed, nice thick ICD for the Wanapum and Priest Rapids Dam. But ICDs can look very differently. This is what the Yakima Nation filed for their ICD to say that they wanted to compete for the Priest Rapids Wanapum project license at FERC. It's a neat document. It has a lot of maps in it. It's color, a lot of neat pictures and half blank pages. So it's really only half as thick as this. Ours will be black and white. Fairly easy to produce. The maps are available through FERC, and that just tells FERC that we want to compete for that dam. So that's the ICD. Now as to our elephant. How big is Chelan PUD? Well, on their website, they tell us that they can produce enough power to power 900,000 homes plus Bill Gates campus. They only serve 50,000 homes. Kittitas PUD serves 3,900 homes. We're going after Rock Island Dam to lower electrical rates in Kittitas County for Kittitas PUD, the city of Ellensburg, and PSE customers. Okay. How did they get so big? Well, in the 50s, they got to compliment them. They went out, they filed at FERC, which was then the Federal Power Commission. And as a public, you went to the front of the line. So if Avista or PSE had filed in a public in the 50s, and it's still true today on initial license, the publics go to the head of the line. They went to the head of the line for Rocky Reach and were successful in building it. A lot of building was going on during the 50s and 60s. But how did they get their other dams? Well, through another process that's only available to a public power company, and that's to condemn a private power company. So they condemned the oldest dam on the main stem of the Columbia, Rock Island, built in 1931 by Puget Sound Power and Light. They ended up entering a negotiated buy and sell agreement. Chelan liked that so much that then they went and condemned Lake Chelan Dam, which was owned by another private power company, Washington Water Works, which today is Avista. They were so power hungry that they went out and condemned a third dam, Merwin Dam, that's in Cowlitz County, that was owned by Pacific Power and Light. So they got there through condemnation. We're not going to get there that way. We're going to compete fairly at FERC for the Rock Island Dam. There's a huge advantage to that, in that in If you condemn something, you got to pay fair market value. And we're talking billions of dollars for this elephant. Through the competition at FERC, you pay book value. Okay? So that's what they have in it, plus improvements. Probably well under $1 billion. Probably when the Grant PUD found out what the Yakima Nation was going to have to pay, their current president of the board accused the Yakima Nation of stealing their dam. So it was a very cheap price. Once again, I want to encourage you to get your ballot in, encourage people in District 1 to vote. We need to let Chelan know we're coming. And it's a big elephant, but we can do it. Thank you.